And we are now going to talk to Washington Commanders defensive end, our very own Efe Obada. And Efe, first, let me just start by saying this screen is huge, and I feel like I've just been a quarterback sacked in the NFL. You've made a little dream come true for me.
If I sack you, trust me, you'll feel it. You'll know about it.
I would have no oxygen, no room to talk. Efe, obviously, we were all rooting for you coming back from last year's injury. How is the recovery going? How has it been?
Honestly, first of all, thanks for having me. Recovery's been a roller coaster. There's some ups and downs, but I think through the worst of it, I'm excited to get back and help this team in whatever way I can. I think the league rules is that I have to sit 4 games minimum, but after that, after the Arizona game, I'm going to start getting ready to contribute and help this team.
Do you feel yourself getting more and more excited as you get to the end of what I'm sure has been a challenging road?
It has, but it's definitely allowed me to reprioritize, and I believe everything happens for a reason. I'm just grateful that I still have a team and I have a group of guys that have been patient with me, that believed in me, and I just want to repay that belief.
Very clear that Washington believe in you. Very clear the new head coach, Dan Quinn, believes in you and what you can bring to this team. What does he bring to the team? What are you trying to build there in Washington under Dan Quinn, do you think?
Honestly, he's a great guy, and even a better coach as well. He's trying to build a team full of bad MFs that, love the game, that they come in every day striving to get better, that put the team first, and on game day, just willing to go out there and just lay it all out on the line to achieve, our collective goals, and that's to win games.
What have you seen from rookie quarterback Jayden Daniels on the field and obviously in the locker room and around you guys day in and day out? What have you seen from a young passer?
Well, still early, but he's extremely talented. Off the field, I pride myself on coming into the facility early and going out on the field early just to, make sure I'm staying ahead. But throughout OTAs, training camp, there's been countless times where I've come into the building, sometimes 5, 6 in the morning, and Jayden's there in his locker, going through each plays, just taking that extra step in order to, develop and get better. And we put a lot of trust in him. The organization puts a lot of trust in him, and he's doing everything he can to be able to make the most of these opportunities. And on the field, I just think we need to teach him how to slide, but I think that comes with time.
Let's hope he doesn't learn that the hard way. Let's hope he learns it just by sliding. But that does mean something, doesn't it? When you've got, because he came in as a high-profile rookie, a quarterback in the NFL. But for you as a veteran, you just want to see him in the locker room putting the work in.
Definitely. I think when the drafts were happening and everyone was like, "Are you excited about Jayden?" I think one of my response was, as long as he comes in and puts in the work and and performs, that's all that matters. As a defensive lineman or defensive side, there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that that's been placed in a position to lead and steer the ship, but doesn't contribute. Doesn't put in that much effort into the process or doesn't buy in.
How important was last week's win to get this season off and running? I guess the first one is always the best one to get under your belt.
Definitely. I think the first game was, obviously it was a bad taste in our mouth. We didn't want to lose that game, but it was nice to kind of have a good win, and then ride off that momentum into this Monday night game.
Efe, tell me about again that journey. I'm fascinated to know a little bit about. Were there dark times there? I know I don't want to dwell on it too much, but for fans to understand what you go through, because we only see it on Sundays.
Yeah.
Without giving it too much detail, are there ups and downs there along the way?
100%. There's loads. Like I said, there's been an emotional roller coaster. There's been a physical roller coaster. It's just definitely some dark days. Had to lean on my teammates. Had to lean on my family a lot. Had to lean on my faith a lot. As an athlete, most of our identity and our purpose comes from being, playing a sport, being a factor, being able to contribute. This is how I make a living. It's how I support my family. So there's just so much things that's leading into it. Can I still do it again? But I've put in the work. I've been there in the dark days and I've been there in the light days. I'm just I'm just excited and ready to get back out there.
Yeah, we're excited for you as well. Let's end by putting a smile on your face then. The Dallas Cowboys have conceded 65 points in their last 6 quarters at home. They're down 21-6 to the Baltimore Ravens at the half. Would you care to comment?
No, don't be a bully, man.
I'll tell you what, Efe, let's just end it on that beautiful smile.
Nice one, nice one. Honestly, the Cowboys, they will always have a soft spot in my heart. You know, they're the team that initially came to London and gave me a shot in my early careers. Right now, you know, still early, still in the first quarter of the season. Baltimore's a very, 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 you know, balanced team, and it's tough. So Dallas is probably trying to find themselves. So.
You absolute diplomat. I love it, Efe. Listen, mate, we're all rooting for you. We always are. You're an inspiration. Can't wait to see you back on the field, and we'll speak to you again soon on Sky Sports.